Yeah, I just think portraying to be,
He don't. Yeah.
portraying to be like, which I understand some of it could be tough. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. Some of it, but portraying to always be that is not always authentic. Most definitely.
Yeah. I mean, my brother always told me, saying you there's always gonna be somebody that's more gangster, somebody that's more bigger, somebody that's more stronger and shit like that. So just be you. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, that's why I don't walk around with my chest out all the time, bro. Like I'm more chill, bro. Like anytime you see me, like it's chill, but you know what I mean? Like I got my neighborhood blasted all over me. Motherfuckers don't gotta ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the reason why you put those motherfuckers there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this the hood. I got 24 double O. I'm out. You know what I mean? That's the block. Other than that, bro, like I don't feel the need to act like
Chest out all the time.
yeah. I don't feel the need to do that and shit. You know
But
what I
do you
mean?
feel like you've always been like that?
I always had little man syndrome when I was younger.
Yeah,
bro.
that's where the question was going a little bit. Cause you with your homie, he tall as shit.
Yeah.
That's a tall motherfucker right there.
Hey, that's Mono's right there. I already, man, he been laying motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, that motherfucker laid out. Like don't kick it with wrong people. Get motherfuckers laying motherfuckers out. But nah, I had like, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I had to prove myself when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean, I got jumped in at a young age and shit, and then and a lot of motherfuckers was just bigger than me, bro. So
Yeah.
whatever I had at hand, bro, I'll throw this at somebody. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I had to make you.
You have to
remember.
figure it out. Yeah.
I had to make you remember. Like don't test me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think over the years, like it just calmed down. I just started calming down. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Like I know what I'm capable of, but I don't feel the need to walk in the room and let everybody know what I'm capable of.
Yeah,
and shit.
it's kind of more just of a you thing type of thing. Like,
Yeah,
as long as you know and the people that have to know.
Right,
Type
right.
shit.
And then shit, bro, all this shit that's going on, man, all these rappers dying, bro, that shit's crazy to me.
Do you feel like rapping is the most dangerous job?
It's not even rapping because you think Bad Bunny has to worry about shit like that? Like I don't think so, bro.
I can see what you're saying. What you're trying to say is like motherfuckers gonna rob motherfuckers if they want to.
Yeah, it's not even just about rapping. It's what you portray yourself to be, and if you not that, you know what I'm saying. Not to say that you know what I mean. Anybody that's passed away wasn't, but if it's like anywhere in the streets, bro. If you portray yourself to be the hardest gangster walking around the block, somebody's gonna test that,
Yeah.
right? It's like that in music. It's like that anywhere. I don't care if you have a fucking office job. That motherfucking and there's a white supervisor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Test him, and I guarantee you that motherfucker will fight you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just life in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just about rapping. You know what I mean? It's just motherfuckers feel like they gotta, move certain type of way and shit like that. Like my raps is more, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I talk about, we'll blame you and all that, you know what I'm saying? Type of vibe and shit. Talk about taking your bitch type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it is kind of foolishry, you know what I'm saying? But on the other side of that, it's kind of like we not really trying to move like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we
you're
just
not
kind
trying
of, it's just music. It's
like
just,
dickish. You're not trying to move like a.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Like I ain't gonna walk into a spot and just take your bitch.
Yeah, no. I think sometimes people take things hella literal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you just having fun in the studio. Like I'm pretty sure you fucked fools bitches before, but I'm just saying, like, and sometimes that shit could be taken out of proportion. Like,
right.
It could just be blown up to something that is really not.
Yeah, it does. I think that's what's going on. You know what I mean? So shit. I've been in the music game for years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice is just don't really pretend to be something you're not. You know what I'm saying? If you're a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm you know what I mean? Like, that's my past, that's my history, that's my family. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk about that and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like all I know. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like I'm generation to generation. Like my brothers are from it. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So it's kind of like what I know and shit. You know what I mean? But if you don't know about that life and you talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And then you end up getting in a situation because that, and then you all surprised. You surprised because that happened? Like, bro, like, how you gonna be surprised that happened?
Are you more cautious now with all this shit? Because obviously, back in the day, I mean, you've probably seen fools get robbed, or you fools get killed before. But are you now that you're like you know, you're a name? Like, are you kind of more cautious about like where you go, what you post, and shit like that? Like, what do you feel about the location?
I always been.
Yeah, always been though. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely always been because
you had beef before rap.
Yeah, I don't like any beef that supposedly in the rap game is not considered beef to me because I got real enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like I got real.
Yeah.
We got mortal enemies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in Pomona. You know what I'm saying? This goes back years and years and years. That I'm talking about.
Fucking before you were born type shit.
Yeah, they killing my homies before, you know what I'm saying, and then vice versa and shit, you know what I mean? So this rap game doesn't really phase me when it comes to beef. Like it's not real, you know what I mean? But definitely always, that's what made me cautious was that. So like
your past made you cautious.
My past made me cautious. Like going to the liquor store, you had to be strapped, and if you weren't strapped, you was slipping, right? So it goes like that's what made me more like, you know, more like that. When it came to the rap game, it's kind of like if you want to laugh it off and shrug it off, like it's just, you know, rap. This shit ain't real beef and shit. You want to start calling people out online and shit like that. It's like it's, you know, they look at it like, okay, it's not real beef and shit. But I always look at it like, man, I know what people are capable of. I know what my homies are capable of. I know what I'm capable of. And I know there's a lot of motherfuckers that are with the business out there. So just move accordingly and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sitting on the corner of my block on my liquor store taking a picture saying, hey, I'm here. Cause them motherfuckers are gonna pull up. I promise you, bro.
Nah, that should be crazy.
I'll bet you money.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.